Hello friends, Koolio here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking more about World Flipper. Yes, I'm still playing this game. Yes, I'm having a ton of fun with it. Now in today's video, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be talking about the official announcement for the very first event coming into the game, known as the Fluctuating Labyrinth, as well as we're gonna be going in and competing against some of the boss battles so I can give you guys an idea of some of the more epic gameplay that you're gonna be experiencing in World Flipper. So let's go ahead and first talk about the upcoming event. Now, according to their official website and my Google Translate, this event will be coming out on December 2nd, as well as this event is gonna be a high difficulty dungeon where we can go through and fight against powerful bosses one after the other. Now, there's gonna be a specific quest that once we complete it, called the Door to the Deep, we'll be able to unlock the deep regions of every single attribute. So that's like the green attribute, the red, the blue, and each of those different regions will have very difficult bosses and enemies for us to compete against. Now, in this specific event, we're gonna be able to acquire special items. First, there's the Dream Emblem, which is gonna be for character development, and second, which I'm most excited about, is specific weapons that we can obtain while going through this. Now, as well as in order to participate in the Fluctuating Labyrinth event, you do need to complete the main quest chapter 4. Now, the reason why I'm excited for this event is because of the weapons. Now, if you guys don't know this, let's go ahead and head on back to my game and head on over to our weapons. You get very specialized weapons in this game. I'm gonna call them legendary equipment, but basically as you go through and you're playing through this game, you can unlock these specialized weapons. You can see that they're the max ones I have on my board with like the yellow triangles in the corner. If you actually tap on these, they have special lore pieces behind them where you can check out some absolutely beautiful art design. Like Cygames literally has the best artists because these are beautiful. So I'm excited to see when this event comes out, if we can get more legendary items that we can equip onto our characters and unlock more beautiful art for us to be able to behold. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and head on over to the boss battles and see if we can't take down a couple of these. Now, these are actually pretty dang difficult. The difficulty of these rank up really, really fast. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go through and take down a boss I've actually already completed so that we know that we can actually get through it, because I tried taking on the bosses after that and they like one-shotted me. They're really tough. Now, there is multiplayer in this game where you can team up with other people to take down the bosses. We're just gonna be going through solo play. Also, I do recommend going through and taking down these bosses as much as you possibly can, because you do get a lot of rank experience, so you can rank up very quickly through the boss battle. So let's go ahead, solo play. We're taking down the Necromancer boss. We're gonna use our double rewards. Okay, so this is my team. All of my teammates are roughly around level 40. Now, I am gonna be going through and making a video in the future talking more in depth about combat as well as building your team and kind of how it all works. But in today's video, we're gonna talk a little bit about combat. I'll give you guys some tips here and there. But let's just go ahead and take down this boss so I can show you guys what it looks like. So hopefully we can actually do somewhat decent. So we do have to make sure that we hit the boss in certain areas to break them and avoid his death traps, because he just did a ton of damage to us. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, my first little tip for when it comes to combat in this game is trying to keep your team up and away from the paddles at the very bottom for as long as you possibly can. Now, the reason why you're gonna want, oh, I just totally butchered that skill activation. Now, the reason why you're gonna wanna do that is because the longer your team stays up above, the more powerful the paddles down below will get charged up, allowing you to do very specialized attacks and moves. Like, you do these special spinning attacks that are really, really powerful. So the longer you keep him up there, the better you'll be able to do it. So you saw how like his spinning attack was more powerful or larger than it was before. Let's activate that skill. As well as you do want to pay attention to where you activate your teammates' abilities, because for instance, the character that I just activated right there, her ability basically allows her to move left to right, sending out arrows of elemental damage. And so when I want to activate her ability, I want to make sure that I activate it on the far left so I can deal as much damage as I possibly can. So we're going to try to keep our teammates up as high as we can for as long as possible. You can do that by making sure you hit them in certain areas, hit the boss in certain areas, as well as using your skill activations too to make sure you keep your teammates up above. So there we go. We beat the boss. Wasn't too bad. One of our teammates almost died because right at the beginning, he took a serious hit. There we go, new record, did a ton of damage, a lot of rank experience points, and we're gonna get some rewards as well that we can use to power up our team. So there you go, guys, that's a little bit of some gameplay of the boss battles, as well as an introduction to the next event So let me know what your guys' thoughts on the game so far. Are you guys playing it? Is there anything specific you guys want to see? Anything translated? Any guides or tips? Also, keep an eye out for the channel because I will be doing a summoning video very soon. I'm just waiting until I get to about 6,000 in-game gems, the premium currency, so we can do a really big summoning so we can get some great characters onto our team. So guys, thanks so much for being here. My name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.